Hi and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new and you like makeup, beauty, hair or hauls, then please consider subscribing. So today I'm going to be testing out some new bits of makeup that I've picked up from Shein or SHEGLAM. So I haven't tested any SHEGLAM makeup now for a while actually. I think it's been months. But I had a little look on the website the other day and I spotted some really cool looking bits. Their packaging always gets me. So I found the SHEGLAM, I can't remember what this is, Tropi-Cali eyeshadow palette, I think it's called, but it's this one here. I also grabbed the lip stain set as well to go with that. So that's that one there. And I picked up the Playground. This is the Peekaboo multifunctional colour stick. So that one's in there. And I also picked up the new Glow Bloom liquid highlighter as well. I have tried the bronzer and the blusher of this group quite a while ago now, probably about a year ago, and love them. I still use them regularly, so I have really high hopes for this. Right then, so let's get it on my face. Right, okay, so I'm going to start off with the eyeshadow palette. So it's this one here, which is the Tropi-Cali eyeshadow palette. And then we open it up and it looks like this, which is really cute. So we've got like a spiral notebook here. And it says vacation days on the front. And then on here, we've got what looks like a menu with the colour names on, but they've designed it to look like cocktails. Absolutely adorable. Really, really love this. And then we open it up and this is our colour story. I think this is really nice, really pretty. It's quite versatile as well, I think, because we've got quite a nice bunch of shimmers here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shimmers and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mattes as well. So perfect ratio of each. But yeah, you've got kind of like, you can do a neutral look with this, you can do a pastel look with this, you can do a more bluey look with this. I think this is really nice. So I'm going to start off by dipping into this one just here, which is called Peach Fizz. And I'm going to use that just kind of in and just above my crease. I'm just going to kind of use a bigger fluffy brush and just buff it in, really. Just buff it in as I go along. This one actually comes off a little bit more orange than I was expecting. It's a nice colour, but yeah, it's a bit more orangey. I thought it was going to be a bit more on the peachy side. Okay, so we are looking at that. So as you can see, I think that's more orange than peach, but you know, it's still a nice colour, still like it. So then just underneath that, I'm going to go in with the blue, which is Ocean Water. So that's this one just here. And I'm going to be taking that one into my crease here and just on the outer part of my lid as well, just there. Be interesting to see how this blends into the orangey shade, because I'm not sure if it's going to that well, but we'll see. Yeah, I obviously haven't finished yet, but as you can see, it's not blending between the orange and the blue overly well. I did wonder, but you kind of think that with it being in the same palette that it would, well, at least I would anyway. You know, when you put a palette together, you kind of want to put shades together that, you know, you can mix and match and anything will go with anything. Well, at least that's what I think. But, yeah, there we go. It's a lovely blue though, like on the lid here, it's really nice. Just doesn't really blend with that orangey shade too well. Do you know what? It's actually going patchy there as well. A little bit. Right, okay, so that's the best that I can get with it, really. The more I'm going over it and trying to blend it in, it was kind of taking it off underneath, if you know what I mean. So I think I'm just going to leave it there. It's not perfect, I'm well aware of that, but, you know, I have tried my best, and that's the best that I can get with it. So I'm going to go ahead and put a shimmer on this inner part here now. And I think I'm actually going to go for the Blue Hawaii, which is this one just here. So it's the blue shimmer. Right, okay, that isn't going on at all with the brush, so I'm going straight in with my finger with that one. Looks nice on my fingertip. That's better. Okay, so like that, that's kind of cute. Yeah, it's nice. It's very subtle, and I'm still not totally happy with the way that the blue and the orange has blended together just there. But overall, I do think it's a really sweet look. So what I'm going to do is just underneath, I'm going to go back in with that orangey shade. And then I'm going to dip into the blue again and just use that on the outer edge of the underneath just there, just to connect it to the blue at the top. That's so much more pigmented there. Like that. Right, okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm not that happy with the eyes, if I'm being honest with you. I just don't think that the blue here has blended with that orange at all, really, and it's gone really quite patchy. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do anything different to normal, you know. I did my usual, like, blend in and then blend in again. But yeah, I don't know really. But anyway, right, so I'm going to go ahead and pop some mascara on, and we'll try out the rest of the products as well. Okay, so next up I have the Peekaboo Multifunctional Colour Stick, and I picked up the shade Sci-Fly. So it looks like this in the packaging. Oh, this is fun. And then the actual thing, or the stick I should say, looks like this thing. And then it's like this, so it's kind of like a lipstick, and you roll it up like that. So it's obviously a purple, and you can use this anywhere you want. So you can use it on the eyes, the lips, the cheeks, wherever. I'm going to try it as a blush today. I know it's purple, but I thought I might as well have a bit of fun with it. So I'm going to pop some on my cheek to do as a blush. I'll just clip my hair actually out the way first. So I'm just going to pop it there. It's very pigmented, isn't it? Right. And then I'm going to use my brush and just kind of blend it. Do you know what? That isn't too bad as a blush. It's not as like intensely purple as I thought it was going to be. I'm just going to try and take my brush directly onto it and then do it like that and see if it works any better. Oh gosh, yeah, see, now that's a bit too much. Yeah, should have quit while I was ahead. Okay, so I've got it like that. I just need to blend it a little bit more. Right, okay, look, this side I went on, I did, you know, where I got the brush and I went straight onto the stick like that and put that straight onto my skin. So whereas this side I'd done the stick on there first. This side's gone so much better. I think so. I think it's gone way better than that side. So I think the trick with this, if you're going to use it as a blush, is to go straight onto the stick and straight onto your face. Right, it does still need blending in a little bit, so I'm just going to take my bronzer brush and just blend the edges a little bit. Oh, I like that. Look, see, it's really nice. I really like that. I think it's nice. It's very 90s, but I think that's cool. Yeah, pretty. It's really nice. It goes on beautifully. There's a lot of pigment to it as well, but I reckon, you know, on the eyes it'd be quite good fun to play with as well, and on the lips as well, but I've got another lip product to try out. So we'll go on with the highlighter next. So for highlighter, I have the Glow Bloom liquid highlighter in the shade Vanilla Frost. So it's like this one just here, like that. And then it's got like a wand in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sponge and a bit of this. I'm going to go straight on. Oh, that might be a bit too much, but never mind. And I'm just going to blend. Right, don't do that because it won't move. Let's try my usual way. So I'm going to put some on the back of my hand and rub it in with my finger. Take my sponge and pick some up like that, and then go on. I can still see that blooming stripe showing through from where it dried up too quick. Okay, let's try the other side. This is going to be my good side and this is my bad side, I think. But never mind. It does dry down really quickly, a bit like the Made by Mitchell highlighters, or blusher highlighters, I should say. The formula does remind me of those, actually. Oh, see, that's really nice. So there we go. So it's more of a sheen. Really pretty. Yeah, really pretty. I like that, but I'm definitely going to be using it, you know, my normal way. Pick it up with the sponge and then put it on rather than straight onto the face, because it just dries down too quick and you don't get enough time to play with it, which is why I've got this little blob just here now, but never mind. That's what testing videos are all about. Right, so lips. So for lips, I've got the Vacation Daze Fruit Pop lip stain set. So it's this one just here. I'm so sorry today. I feel like this video is an absolute shambles. I really do, because I'm just all over the place. And I don't mean to be. I do apologise. But yeah, I don't know why. It's just one of them days, I think. So this one comes with a set of 3 lip stains. So we have Kiwi, which is like that, just there. So swatches like that, very nice. And then we have Coconut, which is like that. Oh, that's really nice. And swatches like that. And it smells like coconut as well. Yum. And then we have Lychee, which is like that. And swatches like that, so it's pink. I'm going to go for this one here, I think, which was Kiwi. So that one has gone on like that. Really nice. I really like that colour actually. I think that's really, really pretty. Right then, so we're all done. Okay, so here is the finished look. I'm not overly happy with it, if I'm being totally honest with you. I know today's video was a bit chaotic and that, but I think, to be honest, it was because of the eyes. Because the eyes didn't go to plan and I wasn't happy with them. I just didn't, my heart wasn't in it from there on. But yeah, there we go. It's one of those things, I guess. You can't win them all. But I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was about the eyes, because the orange blended absolutely beautifully. I was blending away and it just went, yeah, how I expected it to go. A little bit more orange than I thought it was going to be. But nevertheless, you know, it blended beautifully. It was once I put that blue on. So yeah, maybe if you were to stick to just like the more neutral sort of tones in the palette, then you'd be okay. But yeah, it's just that blue. Yeah, not very keen at all. This side of my face, obviously, compared to this side, went better as well. It was kind of like a what to do versus what not to do. But that wasn't the plan, but there we go. But yeah, no, I actually really like this side, the way I did the blush and the purple. It was absolutely fine. And the highlighter as well went on really nice. And I love this lip colour. This lip stain is beautiful. Really, really nice. So as always, all products used in today's video I will link in the description box below for you, along with any discount codes, anything like that. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me if you did enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future, and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye!
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me, wrapped up nice and neat, baby.